monsters. To get 2 level 4 monsters on the board without using your normal summon, then you go into Infernal Flame Banshee, which is basically your bonfire of the deck, because it searches any pyro monster you see right here. You see, you can detach one material from this card, take 1 pyro monster from your deck, either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. So it's like a soul-eating Oviraptor for a pyro monster, which is absolutely amazing, because using this in your starting turn, or whether you're going first or second, doesn't really matter. You can bait out your opponent's negates, then go into this and search Snake Eye Ash, then just go full combo. So for the Snake Eye stuff, we have 3 copies of Snake Eye Ash. This is the best normal summon in the deck. Poplar is okay normal summon, just like Ponix is alright, but you usually want to see this in your opening hand, or you're just searching it off your Infernal Flame Banshee. Then we have 1 copy of Snake Eye Oak. This is just good for the combo, where you can just basically crystallize Poplar with its own effect, summon this back, summon the Snake Eye Ash back with this from the graveyard. And all it does is just puts this in the spelling trap zone, so you can use it for the original simple spoil Snake Eye. And then we have 1 copy of Flambridge Dragon. It's really good, obviously, if sent from the hand and field to the graveyard. It summons these 2, or this, any 2 level 1 fires from the graveyard. Then Poplar, you could play 1 or 2, it doesn't really matter. But you see how this is kind of a budget version. I guess I can't really say budget, because the extra deck is $97, but the main deck is only $130. So yeah. But yeah, it's a key combo piece. Poplar is a key combo piece, and you have to play this. If you can play 2, but I know it went down, so you can probably play 2. And then we have 1 original simple spoil Snake Eye. You only need to play 1, since you're always searching it off Poplar. There's no other targets. You're always searching this, so you only need to play 1, and it also has a good graveyard effect. But you only use 1 per turn, so that sucks. And then 1 Ponix. This is the Fire King stuff. 1 Ponix, 3 copies of Kirin, and then 1 Grunix and 1 Arvada. That's all the Fire King stuff. Some people are playing Brong, but you don't really need Brong, because in this deck it's more of a combo deck, and I feel like Brong is way too slow. Like, what is during your opponent's turn searching Kirin gonna do? Like, sure, you pop 1 of your own monsters, but like, it doesn't really do anything. That's all. And then you also have 1 Fire King Island, 1 Circle, and then 1 Sanctuary. You could play Skyburn over this. This one's just better, because you can go this, pop any fire monster, and then you can summon back big bodies like Raging Phoenix, or you can summon Promethean Ram Princess, summon back another fire monster. So that's why it's better, because sure, you can maybe pop 2 of your opponent's cards, but you already have so many cards like Princess, Ambler Whale that can already pop cards. You don't need 1 extra pop, it's not worth it. So you always want to summon something back from the graveyard, like Princess, and then summon another card back, then do more link plays. Then we have 1 copy of Sanctuary. Obviously, Sanctuary gives you your Fire King Island, and also has protection for your Fire King Island. Usually what I like to do is, instead of sending with the simple spoils original, some people send Sanctuary, but I think that is kind of weak, because then if they send this, then it destroys all your monsters, right? So that's why usually I like to send the big Benki down here. I usually like to send him with the original, and then I'm pretty sure you can do that. If I can't, let me know in the comments, and then I get to keep this on board for protection for my Fire King Island. So yeah, this is all 3 Fire King spells, that's all. And then for the Super Heavies, you're playing 3 Wakushi, 3 Motorbike, and then these 2. So this one, obviously, it can just equip it to Super Heavy Samurai Monster, then special summon itself. This obviously needs 10 summon with the Wakayushi, and then Motorbike just pitch to search this. For the hand chest, we have 3 copies of Nibiru, 3 copies of Ash Blossom, 3 copies of Droll, and then this can be any hand trap, or it can be talent. I just think talent's better. So yeah, then we play 3 copies of Imperm. So the last card in the deck is 1 for 1. Now 1 for 1 is just good because it can grab you any of these cards that you need. Grab your Ponix, Poplar, Oak, or Ash, but usually you're gonna go for an Ash. And also, unfortunately, it doesn't destroy, just sends the monster, but that's fine. It also doesn't use your normal summon to get the Ash on board, which is pretty good. Then for the extra deck, we're playing one Ruinous Eternity. This is like better like late game, maybe like turn 2, turn 3. Like it's not that good, you barely bring it out, but it's still a good card to have in your extra deck because it comes up sometimes. Then we have Baguska, because sometimes when you do Wakayushi, search or Banky, search this, then go and then they draw you here. Then you could just make Baguska and like a hand trap pass, and then you have to hope that they don't have anything good. Yeah, but Baguska is just pretty good. And then one copy of Radiant Phoenix. This is just good for OTKs, and then obviously you're playing Infernal Flame Banshee. This obviously searches any Pyro, so you could search any of these two, or level 4 lower Pyro, or you could search Poplar. Obviously you can't search Ponyx because it's a winged beast. And then one copy of Ambler Whale needs combos, and then Zealantis. I mean, you don't have to play Zealantis. Like, you don't have to. It's just pretty cool because it can free up your extra deck or your extra monsters on space, and also pop the cards straight to battle space. Then you obviously need to go like playing Princess. It can summon back the Arcana in the combo. It can also special summon back any fire monster. So like anything like big, I don't know, Phoenix. If you want to, you go in Apple or something like, or the Raging Phoenix, or something big like that. And then Appaloosa, you're usually ending on Appaloosa and some other stuff. And then Phoenix, it's just a good fire monster because our opponent's probably going to be playing a lot of floodgates like Anti-Spell Fragrance, Summon Limit. I know it's really popular right now, so you have to have a way to out those back rows, and that's why you have Phoenix. It's also fire monster, so it's pretty good. Then you have one Dark and one Hita, so this is to summon back your opponent's Ash Blossom. This you can make with your Wakayushi, because there isn't that much Darks in the deck, but you can also make it with yeah, you can make it with Linkariba. So you go normal summon this, that, and then you just make that in Linkariba, and then that's Dark, so you can make it with Dark. Yeah, so these obviously summon back your opponent's monsters from the graveyard. And this one's, he does pretty good, because you can just summon back your opponent's their Ash Blossom, so that's pretty good. Also, if you're playing the mirror match, you could summon something big back with like Brunix or something, and then triggers back. Then you play one Sunlight Wolf. This is usually good because you make this with Flamberge and anything else. Now Flamberge triggers summon from 2 from grave, and then on summon they trigger the Sunlight to add the Flamberge back to hand. And then you play IP and like Rebo. These are just good generics, so you can make these big guys during your opponent's turn. So yeah, that's basically it for the deck. If you guys want to see some combos or some duel videos with this deck, I can definitely do that. Just let me know in the comment section down below, and we'll probably make that video sometime later this week. Alright, bye.